What has been your greatest accomplishment that you are particularly proud of?
My greatest accomplishment has to be the birth of all my kids. Being so would be just being a dad of four kids. So that had to be the most greatest accomplishment is being a dad to all my kids.
Okay. Is there anything you are not proud of?
The only thing I could say I'm not proud of, I hold grudges probably too long. Um, I did hold grudges toward family members of the situation when my mom passed, but that's the only thing I did regret
Okay.
was the grudges I hold too long.
Okay. Do you think that you've grown um, since those grudges have passed, or if they have passed?
Yeah, I've grown a lot. Uh, I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot.
Okay. So, if you have any goals for the next 3 to 5 years, what would you say those goals would be?
Uh, my goals, I definitely like to get my race car going. It's always one of my loves. It's just my race car. Um, and just making sure all my kids is well taken care of. In about 3 to 5 years, Sierra should be out of school, out of high school, and that was my last child. And hopefully they all just be educational wise, they're doing good. Where they can pretty much do good on their own.
Okay, okay. Um, what were your goals 5 years ago, and have you accomplished them?
My goal 5 years ago goes back to the race car.
Mm-hmm.
I love racing. Was hopefully the expenses is one thing, so it was kind of a slow process. So uh, it was just slow because they was very expensive. That was the one thing that I hadn't accomplished yet. I'm getting close now, but I hadn't accomplished that one goal.
Okay. Do you think you will accomplish it?
Yeah, I'm very close. The main project is done. It's just getting it built, but it's I'm very close. Very
Okay.
close. I'm back not racing again. This is my first love. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Is there anything you wish you would have done better in your life?
Hmm. The only thing I really wish I'd done better was as my kids was growing up, I worked probably too many hours,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't really have a lot of time like the basic stuff, teaching how to ride a bicycle.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. I was there, but it just seemed like time flew by.
Okay.
Just because there was just a lot of overtime I worked
Okay.
to try to provide. But that was the one thing I didn't. Wish that was that was one of my regrets.
Okay. Okay. So going back to family, how important is family life to you?
Family is important. It's very important. It's love, memories, traveling.
Mm-hmm.
And family is very important. It's very important. Always depend on family, and I like to help family as they need help or as I need help. But the good times and the bad times,
Mm-hmm.
families is nothing like family.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the greatest things there is having a good supporting cast of family.
So would you say that the family you have now has made a difference of who you are today?
Yeah, um, yeah, they had just watching them grow up. I grew up as they grew up,
Mm-hmm.
so as they learned, I learned with them. So that was one of the greatest things is I guess you learn as
Mm-hmm.
you grow with them. So that was one thing I do I love.
Okay. Okay. What is your best childhood memory? Do you have a favorite childhood memory or something that you really can't forget?
Wow, childhood memories. One of my I guess it was my first childhood memory was sitting in a race car with my dad back in the 70s.
Okay.
I loved racing so much. Just sitting in the car as we
Mm-hmm.
go down the street sometimes, just sitting in the car with the helmet on. that's to me that was good back then. I loved it. I loved
Okay. Nice. Okay. So, do you think you have any bad childhood memories or anything that you kind of want to forget as far as childhood or?
it. No, my
Okay.
childhood was I was the only child, so I really didn't have that many bad
Mhm.
childhood memories. I honestly can't really think of any, to be honest with you.
I would say that's really a good thing that you didn't have anything that was bad, because like you said, your family and your drag race, shape who you are today. And since you can't think of anything bad, that's made a difference on kind of who you are as a person. So that's a lot of people, can't really say that they don't have any bad childhood memories. So I
Yeah.
would take that as a really good thing. So going on to a new aspect, how would you say how has your Christian worldview or faith helped you anyway? How is your how are you as if you are a Christian? How do you think that has shaped who you are today?
Without God, I'm nothing. I guess my belief is very strong
Hmm.
in God and being trying to be the best as I should. I back up. I try to as my like my kids to see me
Hmm.
as I would like for them to be. So the belief in God and church and everything is super high. I was uh, pretty much brought up in church as I was young. As my mom took us, we went to a lot of church.
Hmm.
But wow, I wouldn't be anything without God and Jesus Christ. There was no doubt,
I
no
agree
doubt.
with you there. Okay. So, do you think the church has helped you or not helped you in any way?
Oh, the church has helped me a lot. Just
Okay.
under basic understanding as the preacher tried to interpret the Bible to you. Because as a young kid, I couldn't interpret the Bible, but certain preachers I went to when I was younger that interpret to where
Hmm.
I can understand it. Wow, that was tremendous in my life in understanding the Bible.
Okay. So I have one last question for you before we wrap up this session. How does your church or any church reach or not reach your middle adulthood?
Hmm, that's a good question. Um, they've reached in different aspects as different little problems as we occur in life.
Hmm.
Uh, we can go to our pastor when we have different situations in life to talk to him or basically as marriages you're going to have your ups and downs and you can
Hmm.
kind of confine in your preacher what's basically going on. He can kind of guide you in the Christian
Right.
way through God's eyes on how the man and woman, whatever problems you have in life. But
Hmm.
oh yeah, that church really helped, especially when there's certain situations that you go through in life.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time and I enjoyed talking with you for today.
thank you very much.
Mhm.